Hello, it's November 5th of 2023 and it's almost 5 a.m. in the morning. I I used to make walking and talking videos, which I enjoyed. Now I have to, well, one, I can't walk very far, and plus two, I need to be making sure that I don't fall down, you know. So, but I wanted to give you maybe a sample of one sort of looked like one of my walking and talking videos. I think I made a video back a week or so ago, and I think I mentioned the name of the. I posted about a pastry place, a donut shop that's very close to where I live. And so here it is. Um, let me, oops, you can't see that. Okay, let me go back here. Okay, go back here. Do this, you can't see that either. And now you can. And they have really good donuts. And they do a really, I mean, this is West Fort Worth. Um, as I told you before numerous times, the air base out here used to be a SAC base, a big one. And it's converted over to, it's a reserve base now. And a lot of stuff was built out this way because of the SAC base. And now there's a lot of construction out here, and there aren't many people, you know, if you have a business out here, you have to not expect a lot of customers. But this place does unbelievable business. I guess that's their name, and I mean, you know, they have other locations. And let me back this up. Well, let me switch back to me. I'm going to back this thing up and go back to about where I live. Whoops, where am I now? Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, it's a good thing I backed this up. Let me go back. Can I do a reverse here? Okay, I can go here. Let me go here. Okay, well, back where I was. Let me turn this around and go back here, back here, back here, back here. Okay, we're driving down the street here. Now we're going to turn around. So now we're walking. Okay, now we're walking and talking. My son is talking in the background. I even set this. Well, you can't. Hang on a second. I even set this thing up, sound buffer, but it's not big enough to silence him. Back to okay. Here we are. So if I were, whoops, I can't. I was trying to. Okay. So I would be on this sidewalk. This one here. Whoops. Turn around here. And walking down the street here. Oops. Okay, driving down the street. I wouldn't be driving. I don't have a car. Now there's this shopping center over here. Small one. Strip mall. And there's a place over here for cremation and that type of stuff. And there are There's a coffee place here. I don't see them doing a lot of business, but it's a good idea, you know. I haven't been inside. Here's a mental health clinic. I have been inside there. Looks like this place is gone. I didn't even notice. Yeah, this place. No, here it is. Okay, it's still here. Okay, here's a Health Mart pharmacy. I thought they went out of business. Wonder what's the date on this. Here's a guy that has a hobby type. He has quite a bit of. I've been in there. He has quite a bit of aircraft, little model aircraft, and all kinds of stuff like that. I've been in there, looked around. This is what? See if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, that's still that guy's shop. Okay, I'm not sure if this place is still open. And I'm not sure. Okay, now this guy or whoever, I'm guessing that the insurance guy was here first. And then a sign went up here, and I'm not sure if this is still going on or not, that a little tiny, in fact, you can't see anything the guy has to come from, but it's a little computer repair place or something like that. I took some stuff in and donated, just gave it to him, went in and said, hey, you can have all this, you know, some good stuff. That's when I was doing all the reviews from Amazon, and I took a bunch of stuff in and, you know, said, hey, you can have this. I'm not even sure he said thank you. Maybe he did, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think this, I'm not even sure this place is here. Yeah. Now I know this place is here. Pizza Hut. Okay, back, walking and talking. Okay, we're walking. Have you noticed this? I think they have like one vehicle. Otherwise, the people have to supply their own vehicle, but it has an oven or something built in to keep the pizza. And I've seen that at a few other places, so it's not something, you know. Okay. Oh, Wells Fargo Bank. That's where I bank. Okay, let me cross the street again here. Okay. Get out here on the street. Okay, this place here, by the way, was here in this shopping center at a bar. And they did a pretty good business. I never went in. I don't drink at all. But it was here for a long time, and I was surprised that they finally closed. When I would walk down here in this shopping center, let's see here. Now this barbershop is still here, and been here quite a while. Oh, anyway, when I would walk over from the apartment that I live in, come around here, the Wi-Fi system here would, even if they were closed, would be picked up on my cell phone, and then I would occasionally get an invitation that since I had been there X number of times, I could come in and get a free drink or something. And of course I hadn't been inside there. I have a feeling that I don't know about Texas, but I think in Missouri, and I'm not sure if it's state or a tavern can't give coupons away for, you know, free drinks or something. It's against the... Now this place here, dollar store, they haven't been open a real long time. But they do a good business. Let's see down here. Whoops. Looks like the Yahoo. Let's see if this is okay. There is nothing more here. All these places here are vacant, and they're not filling them up. Now over here was it's an eating place again. What was it? I actually liked it. I can't remember the name of it now. The brand. Wasn't McDonald's. Wasn't. It was a barbecued beef sort of a place. That wasn't barbecued beef. What was it? I can't remember. Now here is the drive-through for Walgreens, a pharmacy, and that's where I get my prescriptions filled. And occasionally I walk down here and buy. And this is also the place, by the way, where I was in there about 8:30 p.m. and I collapsed. I think I was the only customer in there, which when my heart rate went very, very low and I passed out. The only time I've passed out in my life. Anyway, back up. Okay, I guess we'll cross over here. Okay. This place here I think is vacant again. Been vacant for a long time. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Yeah. This is Sonic. They have good food. I don't go to them very often because I don't have a car, and they don't have a walk-in. I wouldn't go in and sit down anyway. I don't usually sit down inside of places. But I feel kind of embarrassed if you don't have a car. You have to walk up to a place here. They have kind of set up where they have, like normally cars park here, where they have a thing set up where you can press the thing and talk to them inside. Then the person will bring your food out to you. And I like their Sonic food, but I feel like a real loser not having a car. Let's see. Whoops. What's this now? I think this is a lone place. I'm back across the. I think this is a lone place. Yeah, there's a ton of these places, lone places in Texas. And it's really, you don't want to do business with, okay, let's go up the street here. You don't want to do business with them. Because it's kind of a racket in Texas. I'm pretty sure that, or was it Payday? I think it's a Payday loan places. But I think these places are about the same. Yeah, it's a Payday loan places where you, let me go up here to this intersection. So the Payday loan places, how does that work? You go there to get a small amount of money. I think maybe you write them a check, which they don't cash. It's something like that. But anyway, here in Texas, there's a ton of these places. And the state of Texas, of course, the ruling people in the state of Texas, they put a guy in charge of regulating these places, and he owns, I don't know, a couple of thousand, these Payday loan places. I mean, it must be a pretty good racket. Okay, now I would have come down the street, tried not to get run over here at the intersection. Now up here is a Taco Casa, and they have really good food too. And I'll probably go there this morning, pick up something for all of us. And it's kind of expensive, but what isn't, Okay, here is the donut shop, and their prices are very reasonable, and very reasonable prices, and they have, I think I can do inside, I think. Now, how did I do inside? It must have been a different, oh, I think maybe I click on, well, I'll just peek in the window maybe. Here we go. Okay, nope, okay. I forgot how I got inside. There's a nails place. I can't read what that says. I think this is fairly new, I think, but there's been a place there before. Maybe it's still there. We've never tried it. It's a pizza place, very small. It's a pizza place. And let's see. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, I'm not sure if this place is still there, whatever this is, a floor place or something. These places come and go pretty quick. You know, they open up and then they close. Now this is a very popular, it's a little Mexican grocery store. And everything, I think everything in there, even their Cokes, come from Mexico. It's Coca-Cola, a regular brand, but they use real sugar there. And they make some fantastic burritos in this place. But hardly anybody in there. It's usually like the cashier. They have quite a few people working in there. And you can actually go in there and eat, inside. But I think this is as close as I can get to this. But I haven't been there for a while. Their prices, they're pretty expensive for well, I'm not talking about the food. They have a limited supply of, vegetables and that kind of stuff. Good prices, But so far as the things that they make, the food in here, like the burritos, and I haven't been for quite a while. I sort of forgot I went in there. The only person who spoke English was the person at the cashier thing. And, well, some of them speak, but like I went over to where they pointed for me to go, and there was like 4 or 5 people there, and they pointed for me to go to the cashier to tell the cashier what I wanted. And then he asked me, what do you want? And I said, burritos. And he says, named off like 3 or 4 different, kinds of burritos. And I said, a beef burrito. And he don't have any beef burritos. And I said, I'm thinking, so then he named the kinds that he had. I don't think he was too happy. So he named off 3 kinds. One was steak burrito. And that's what, it's like they did, they're a little above everybody else. They have steak burritos instead of beef burritos or something. But anyway, they make good food there. And they open early. I think that's it. Let me turn on. Ooh, hey. I wonder if this guy leaves his truck unlocked. When I was in Miami, Florida for about 5 or 6 years working there, these armored trucks were being held. It was like you see movies, a movie made or something, and that's what was going on down there. They were robbing armored trucks, and they were shooting, the guards. And instead of the guards normally having like 2, a driver, and of course the driver is, supposed to be watching and everything inside, and then somebody to get out. They were being robbed, and they had an extra guard on board, and then they had a security company, a private security company that was in patrol cars, and maybe some of them not in marked units, following these armored trucks and stuff. So I guess that's it. This would have been a walking and talking if I could walk. I am going down here in a few hours to, they open at 9. No, they don't. I'm not sure they open at 9. I think they open at 9. I'm going to come down here in a little bit. I don't see these title places making. I don't see any customers, but I guess you don't have to make. Maybe you can be open all day, and if you take the title on somebody's vehicle against a loan, and then you get to keep the vehicle when they don't pay. Maybe. Anyway, how long has this been? How long has Jim been talking? How long have you been talking? Almost 22 minutes. So I'm going to stop here, and this is, I don't think I'll label this a walking and a talking. What could I label it? Using YouTube video or something like that. I guess it'd be Google video. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.